does not acknowledge the fact that I outrun her in the military, still to this day. So let me continue with the program because we have a schedule here. And the first thing I want to do is, of course, welcome everybody. And then to introduce our guest speaker tonight, Renan Gisson, Dr. Renan Gisson. Now, when Varda told me not more than 3 nights ago what she was doing here tonight and who the prime guest was going to be, Renan Gisson, I didn't associate the name of the face. And I really didn't know what it was going to talk about. And then, what was it, 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
2 nights ago, I was introduced to
Historical
him
Association.
at the American Jewish Historical Society, which had a wonderful dinner honoring the living veterans, the foreign participants in the War of Independence in 1948, of which there were 1,500. I think less than 1,000 from the United States and Canada. And the remaining living heroes were honored at that dinner. And Renan was in New York, so he was there. And then I saw him, and I recognized his face very easily. And I said to Varda, where do I know him from? Do I know him from all those parties? You know, with Sharon, and with Josh and Ronnie, and with all the people in Herzliya. And then I thought more, and I said, no, I don't remember him from that. I remember him in an army uniform on television. Because Renan Gisson did his undergraduate degree in the Hebrew University, then was in the military, or maybe was in the military first for a while, and then did his undergraduate degree, and ended up at the Maxwell School at Syracuse, of which our good friend Jerry.
Here's Jerry.
Jerry.
Okay. Jerry has been not only a great and active alumnus all his life, but a very principal trustee of the university, and also involved in the liaison between the Maxwell School, the graduate faculties of Syracuse, and IDC Herzliya, where Renan has had many opportunities to lecture and participate in their program. So we're happy that they're both here today, and I'm making acquaintance for the first time, and have exchanged cards. But in any event, Renan was a spokesman for the IDF for many years in the 80s, and was actively involved in the planning of the Sinai withdrawal and the peace process with Egypt, and then involved in the war in Lebanon, Lebanon War #1, and the various intifadas, and all of the time as the IDF spokesman and colonel in the IDF, and then a special advisor to the Israeli delegation at the Madrid Peace Conference and the subsequent negotiations with the Arab and Palestinian delegations in Washington, D.C. He retired from the active army in 1993, but from 1996 until Sharon's denouement, because of a stroke in 2006, was it 2006? 10 years, he was a principal strategic advisor to Sharon on all manner of issues that involve the security of Israel and Israel's position in the world. So I want to instruct Varda to lock the door and to make sure that we don't let this man leave until he enlightens us what the hell the future holds for the state of Israel and the Jewish people in the light of what's going on in the world today. With particular reference to the Arab Spring, which is fast becoming an Arab winter, in a way that I certainly projected, and I'm sure many other people have projected. And but first, we're going to ask him to talk a little bit about subjects that, let me set the stage for this, that relate to a repeating adage that's going through my brain this afternoon, since I know I have to make some comments introducing Renan Gisson. And that is the old adage that those who forget history not learn history are condemned to repeat it. Condemned to repeat it. And this afternoon, preparing for my assignment, I did get on Google, and from Google to a couple of YouTube presentations in which Ramon was the principal speaker, 2010 into 2011. And I know that his thinking is along those lines, very much along those lines. I can't think of anybody who I remember who's a more articulate spokesman for Israel in terms of his vocabulary, in terms of his command of English, and also in terms of his world view, which is universal as it is, with a tremendous analytic and synthetic capacity to relate to the position of the tiny state of Israel in the stream of hurricanes that pervade the world today. In particular regard, right now, right this month as we speak. So I hope that he can enlighten us and give us guidance. And I also hope that he will give us a talk that is very much reality-based, because one of the advantages of being a psychiatrist is knowing that most of the American population, and the people that we relate most to, who are the upper middle class, and in particular the Jewish elite of the eastern coast of the United States, suffer from a tremendous problem of psychological denial. And in my recent trips in Israel in the last 3 or 4 years, I've also come to see that with the post-affluence, not only of the American Jewish population, but of the Israeli Jewish population, the psychological denial of the American Jews now pervades Israel in a post-affluent society. People are not willing to allow themselves to look at the stark, terrifying realities of our enemies, and what they enunciate and articulate every day about us, and what we must know they are prepared to do to us. And I'm hoping that he's not going to talk to us like many speakers talk to American Jews, which is to not awaken them. Let them continue their slumber. And I guess, thank you.